This one, check engine lights on. What is it? AutoZone had told them they needed these parts. I have no idea. This is a pressure sensor for the air conditioning. I know there's an issue with some Fords. I can't remember which one it is, but it's one of those universal craps. Let's see. I don't know, but I'm gonna check it out first instead of throwing the parts on, and take it from there. Alright, these are the codes it's got. Not really worried about that right now, but I think this is bank 1, but I don't know if you can tell. Smoking like a burning oil off the valve covers or the head or something. This is bag 2, I believe. But if you look, that O2 sensor is completely covered up in oil and gunk. Maybe it actually needs it. And right here it's rubbing right there, the cable. I don't know what else. Let's see what I can find. That being completely drenched in oil is concerning. It's not able to pull a reference air sample. I cleaned the O2 sensor off right here. I cleaned it off, get some of the grease off of it, see if that helped any, but it didn't. The O2's probably dead. I haven't done any testing yet. Got some major leaks, and probably up there in the back of the cylinder head. I don't know what that is. I can't really see it. Looks like it bolts to the back of the head. But that's leaking pretty good. And there's a missing bolt. Broken bolt on the manifold there. That one's going to go soon. Yeah, I can't see all the manifold bolts. But that's just gonna have to get noted. That looks like it's seeping as well. That's just the drain holes. This, oops, wrong button. This right here, bank 2 is dead, just flat line. This area is kind of movement. I haven't looked up service information yet, just looking around, doing a visual and stuff like that. This thing has no, I did disconnect it and it does drop down to 0, but it also doesn't have any refrigerant in it, so that's that problem. Making use of my fancy tool again, right? And since he's already got an O2 sensor, right, got it out. I got it like that so the heater won't burn nothing. Luckily, he bought an O2 sensor for me to test it this way rather than taking that one out. But looks like AutoZone or whoever got it right this time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my thing there. I'm gonna hit my, probably easier if I grab this. All right. So I gotta figure out how to do this with limited hands. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hit this. All right, you see it drop down immediately. See the lambda, right? And what I think happens is it just drops out completely. Oh, there it goes. Came back. Last time I did it, the numbers froze and I had to cycle the key. But that right there is 100% proof that it's got a dead O2 sensor. Like I said, AutoZone or Advance, whoever sold them the parts, they got it right this time, but that doesn't always happen. I don't know if you can see it. New O2 sensors in. I'm going to clear. I'm in OBD2 here. I'm going to clear the faults. And 1 second. All right. All right. There you go. All fixed. That's weird. Why is that permanent? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, let me take a look at this. Alright, I'm just doing key on, engine off tests. I'm not worried about that, but alright. Alright, so I gotta start it, I guess, right? Didn't ask me to start it. Oh, let me go back. There you go. Let it run its tests. Now it came up. It came up in generic that code was permanent, but it's not in manufacturer specific. So I don't know if there's a. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll let it do its thing. I'm pretty sure it's fixed, but that had me worried. It's not asking me to cycle any switches or turn the wheel or anything like the older Fords. I don't know if this is going to run through. Sometimes it doesn't run through on this tool. Key on engine running test. But when I go under continuous, the only one that comes up is that AC pressure switch, which I'm not going to worry about because there's no refrigerant in here, so there's no point in doing a diagnostic on that right now. They don't want to do a diag on that. I'll let this run through its thing because it's taking too long. My arm's getting tired. All right, we got a little bit of brake switch and transmission. I've noticed with this tool that it doesn't prompt you to cycle like the overdrive and cruise control and turn the wheel and stuff like that. So I'm not worried about that because it didn't have any codes for that or nothing. I don't know if that's probably a software issue with this, but I've noticed that before with Fords. But key on end, the only code that's coming up is this, so I'm going to call that a fix. And just for poop and laughter, I want to pull up equivalency ratios real quick and just make sure that they're moving. I am going to recommend that the oil leaks on this thing get fixed. I suspect that contamination, that's actually one of the things that can cause the sensor to fail. It had oil contamination all over the outside of it. So will it fail again? Who knows? Plus, where is it? Plus the, yeah, we're doing good. We got activity. It's all fixed. Yep, got activity, goosing the throttle there. So this is a fix. Yeah, I'm suspecting the oil is what took that sensor out. PCM, that's not going to put the light on, but that's the air conditioning sensor. And that's it for this one. This one's another fix.